She's a diamond. She's a diamond girl. She's a diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
Hi YouTube, it's Princess Diamond. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you guys how to tuck hair when doing a style like box braids. I get a lot of questions asking what is tucking. So tucking is just the method of braiding in where you hide the client's natural hair color within the braid if you are using a braiding hair that is a different color. So for this example of my braiding hair is this honey blonde, and the client's natural hair is a little dark brown. And so on the left you see here that the hair is tucked. You do not see the client's natural hair color throughout the entire braid. On the right, the hair is braided as normal and you see that color throughout the braid. And so with tucking, it just makes the braid look nicer and neater and just more natural. So starting out, I have sectioned off the client's natural hair as well as taken a section of the braiding hair that I want to be using. I am going to split about 1/3 of the braiding hair off. If you do not know how to attach braiding hair, I do have a video on 4 different ways to grip, so be sure to check that video out. And then once I got that split, I am going to crisscross the 2 strands and place the smaller strands together. I'm splitting the client's natural hair into 3 sections. And so when I start the braid, I line up the braiding hair strands with the client's natural hair strands, all 3 strands, and just make sure that the braiding hair is placed on top of the client's natural hair. And then I start a braid. So I'm making sure that the client's natural hair is beneath the braiding hair. And I am doing this on all 3 strands. You want to make sure that that natural hair is put away, essentially just making sure that it's hidden underneath the braiding hair. So usually I'll just pull a little bit and place it underneath that braiding hair. Of course, if you're doing an actual client's hair, you want to be gentle and make sure that you are not pulling too hard on the client's hair. So you see already that within the braid, it's not showing any of that dark brown. And I'm continuing to place the braiding hair over top of the client's natural hair and making sure that it's not showing in every strand. One thing that helps me is I use Shine and Jam, and I will place that on the client's natural hair just to get all of the strands to hold together so that I don't have, you know, a few strands in the front and a few strands in the back. I can easily tuck away the client's hair if it's all gripped in one, if that makes sense. Right, so I don't have those flyaways sticking in front and then having to move those in the back every time. And so you'll see after I do that, it's a lot much easier for me to just continue with the braid and hide that client's natural hair without having to stop so many times. Now, of course, if you are a beginner, you do want to make sure you're taking your time, and it is fine if you take more time to move the client's hair to the back, to or beneath the braiding hair. So don't feel like you have to rush. Of course, take your time. The more you do it, the easier, of course, it will get, and you will not have to always stop for every section. This is what I call tuck, baby. This client's hair is tucked away. So I'm just taking off a section of the hair, just showing you how long that hair is. Of course, I know you already seen it, but I'm just showing you guys that it's tucked all the way through. You do not see the braiding hair peeking out, or excuse me, you do not see the client's hair peeking out of the braid at all. If I flip over that braid, you'll see that the client's hair shows it all shows at the back of the braid. So again, I'm just showing you guys again the side-by-sides and the differences, and you can already see that the left side just looks a lot better. It makes the braid look even neater, like it's more even too. One thing that tucking does help with as well is hiding the flyaway hairs, hiding the client's flyaway hairs. So you see here, I just zoomed in a little, you'll see the client's hair is sticking out, especially towards the bottom. So you can tuck even if you are not using two different colors. So even if your client's hair is the same color as the braiding hair, you can always tuck the client's natural hair just to make the braid look neater. I hope you guys liked this video. Be sure to give me a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys stay blessed, stay protected, and filled with love and peace. See you guys in my next video. Bye.